Hi, Matt with eTrailer. Today we're going to be talking about the Inno Gravity Ski and Snowboard Carrier on the 2023 Jeep Gladiator. It's going to be able to get your skis from point A to point B. It can accommodate up to 3 fat skis and 2 snowboards. While that isn't as many as a lot of other carriers we have, it does have some additional pros and cons. The first downside I find with this carrier is its button to open it up. It is a little bit small, but you should still be able to open it up with your palm. So it is a little difficult, especially when you're going to have any thicker gloves or mittens on, so it might be a little difficult to open. But if you look on the interior, we're still going to have that rubber molding inside. That's just going to prevent your skis from sliding around and scratching one another. But with it open, we can take our skis out and hit the slopes. We can take a look at a couple features of this carrier that I do like. We're going to have 2 hooks on the inside that will help us accommodate different size skis and snowboards. So when I pull it down, you'll hear it click. And if I try to lift up, you're going to notice it's still locked in place. So that's going to be great for keeping different size skis in there. And then I'll pull it down again just to be hooked on that second hook. If we take a look at the front, we're going to have this key core here just for that additional security to keep your skis locked in here. And these flaps are actually going to come down and lock into place with our handle here that locks our mounting device onto our crossbar, which is going to be great because if you want to access this handle, the only way you can do that is by accessing your key core. Another feature about this carrier that I do like is the clamp. It's going to have this rubber coating on the bottom, and that's going to prevent any damage to your crossbars. Now to take a closer look, I'm going to open this back up, and you'll see we have our handle here. And if I take this out, you're going to see the clamp retracts. And if I twist the handle, it'll adjust itself for different size crossbars, which is a little bit of a hassle the first time you're installing it, but once you've installed it one time, it's going to have a memory to it that lets it always adjust to that same size crossbar. One of the benefits of it being a smaller carrier is just the amount of space it takes on your crossbars. So it's not going to take up much space at all on the crossbar, which is going to allow you to have a lot of other space for other items like roof boxes or other equipment that you want to put on your crossbars. As for the height of it, it is a little bit of a taller carrier, so it's going to be about 7 inches. So that's just something to be mindful if you're going through any low clearance zones like garages. Our carrier is going to be constructed from plastic and aluminum, which just means it's going to be very lightweight, and corrosion resistant. That's going to be especially nice when you're going through all those wet and snowy areas and carrying the gear with snow and ice on them. Overall, this is going to be a great entry-level carrier. It's going to be a tool-free and provides a lot of security. The only real downside I see with this carrier is its size, but that's also going to free up a lot of additional space on your crossbars. If you liked everything you saw today though, this was the Inno Gravity Ski and Snowboard Carrier on the 2023 Jeep Gladiator.